listening to the What the Wrestling Podcast, the show that brings you all things wrestling with your host, RJD.
Oh, you already know what time it is. Listen, we're going to figure out a way to get through this, all right? A little under the weather, but welcome. What's going on, everybody? You already know what time it is. We got the Monday Night Review coming to you quick and live from New York City. Stay tuned for the socials. Follow me at What the Wrestling on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Follow What the Wrestling on Spotify and Anchor. And all of those graphics will be coming soon to this slide. I know. It should have been there already. I know. Listen.
You stupid.
Don't judge me, goddammit. Let's go. Yes. 'Tis I, RJD here. Welcome to What the Wrestling yet again. And yet again, I am your host, RJD. What's up? I am under the weather. My throat hurt. Pause. Whoa.
You stupid.
Pause. From New York, we say pause. But we're going to get through this. I may occasionally drink some tea. So if you hear me drinking tea, do not get mad at me. And don't boo me neither. I'm tired of that. Listen.
Stop it. Get some help.
Hit the goddamn like button. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. What the Wrestling, as always. You guys already know. Tomorrow we got news. We got news over that Tony Khan and Ariel Hawanian nonsense. We got news on if Vince McMahon is intentionally sabotaging the sale of his company. And we got some other news as well. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. Look out for it. But moving on. Let's talk about Sami Zayn. Monday Night Raw started off with Sami Zayn. And he came out once again as the hometown hero. And what I will say is Sami Zayn right now is still white hot. He's coming off the loss. But this bloodline story is so big. This literally is the biggest thing in wrestling. This whole storyline with him, Roman, adding KO, different people, Roman 900 days, Cody. It's so intertwined. It's so compelling. It's such compelling TV. And everything else is kind of taking a back seat to it. It kind of is what it is at this point. So I understand what they're trying to do. And now they're going to start moving this over to Kevin Owens. They're going to start moving this over to Sami Zayn. They're going to start making sure that we take the focus off of Cody and put it on, take the focus off of Roman and put it on the story with him, Jay, and KO. And I understand that, and I'm cool with that. It's fine. Sami came out, said, listen, man, talked about the chamber, said that he was supposed to finish his story, but he said his story is not over. But who else comes out but KO? KO comes out, and he basically, Sami pours his heart out, said, listen, you try to stop the bloodline, I try to stop the bloodline, neither of us can stop the bloodline, but together, we can stop the bloodline. What do you say? And KO was like,
Get the fuck out of here!
hell no, I ain't messing with you. You treated me like crap for months. I got the hell beat out of me. And you know what? I didn't save you for you. I saved you for your family, for your wife, your kids, so that you wouldn't have to watch, so that they wouldn't have to watch you beat the hell out of you, like my wife had and family had to watch me get the hell beat out of me from TV. So he said, listen, You want help with the bloodline? I've been fighting the bloodline on my own for months. And I think I'm going to keep it that way. But you know what? If you really want some help fighting the bloodline, why don't you call your friend Jay? And I was like, oh, that was a burn. I was like, okay, KO. Tell him how you really feel.
Bruh.
Throws the mic down, mic drop, and walks away. Now, not gonna lie, that makes perfect sense. Why would he trust Sammi off rip? He said, when I said I was done with you, I was done with you. Why would I trust you again? You've been treating me like garbage. It doesn't make any sense. So, I like what they're doing here. They are giving us a slow build. We got 6 weeks until Mania. Can't give it all to us in one day. So, I respect it. I'm cool with it. I like it. And then when Sami Zayn is leaving, Baron Corbin comes out and attacks him from behind. And then I was like, wait, what?
Stupid.
But, you know, you got 3 hours to fill. You got to figure out a way to fill it. So, they had an impromptu match. Sami Zayn versus Baron Corbin. Sami Zayn gets the win with the haluva kick. And that was all she wrote. That was, in fact, the biggest thing on this show. The biggest thing, Kevin Owens, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, Sami Zayn. Where are we going with this? Now we know. So now we know. It's kind of set in stone. We know which way it's going to roll. No confusion. And we'll figure it out. So what else happened on this show? Austin Theory was interviewed backstage. He was complaining about the headlines, how they're not about him and his win. He said he beat everybody, but instead people want to talk about John Cena's return, and Cena is returning, I think, in a couple of weeks. So this is letting everybody know his WrestleMania opponent is John Cena. And if you think it's not,
Stupid.
you stupid. Mustafa Ali beat Dolph Ziggler. You hear me? Beat Dolph Ziggler in a quick impromptu match. Didn't go that long, but he countered the Famouser into a crucifix pin. That was cool. We had Cody Rhodes. He cut a promo saying that it's definitely going to be him and Roman now that we know what the main event is. And Paul Heyman was interrupted, and he had a video backstage with the belts. And he asked Rhodes, listen, if you win the championship or anything like that, it means you're going to be on the road. You're going to be away from your wife and your kid. You're going to be, and that's the same thing that happened to you with your father when Dusty was a kid. I mean, when you were a kid. What the hell? What the hell is wrong with my goddamn thing? Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, so once again, my camera is tweaking. So we're going to check out the social media because I'm not thinking I'm going to try and fix this right now. Let me see if I can fix it. If I can't fix it, then we're just going to move on. Because I'm not going to be sitting here. I have to figure out what's going on with my computer that my things keep bugging out. But we're just going to look at the social media right now and keep it cool. So, the ball don't stop, baby. The ball don't stop. He says that's the same thing that happened to you when you was a kid and your father left you. Is that what you really want? And Cody said he is going to finish the story. So shout out to Cody Rhodes. Shout out to Cody Rhodes for that. So what else happened on this show? MVP and Omos issued a challenge to Brock Lesnar for WrestleMania. Wait, what? Why? Why would he do that?
Stop it. Get some help.
I don't want to see Omos and Brock Mania. Whoever came up with that idea,
You stupid.
nah, son. Brock's supposed to show up next week for his decision. Seth Rollins fought The Miz. And he beat The Miz via ref stoppage because he stomped on Miz's head repeatedly. And he hit him with too many stomps. So he got mad. He's trying to deliver a message to Logan Paul for interfering in his match and costing him the title. They should have a pretty good kick-ass match at Mania. Looking forward to seeing Logan's response. Becky Lynch and Lita challenged Damage Control to a women's tag team match. Bayley said that Becky Lynch had no friends. And I was like, wait, what? She literally just had Lita help her. So this was a ding dong hello segment. Lynch interrupted her, and then Lita and Lynch interrupted, and the challenge was issued, and Bayley accepted it on behalf of Dakota and Io Sky. I can see this getting, they looked at her like, I can see this getting broken up real quick. So that match will take place next Monday. Bronson Reed fought Chad Gable in a 3-minute match. He won with the tsunami because Chad Gable was distracted when Otis was outside trying to be courted by Maxine Dupuis. And a chaos theory to Bronson Reed will never, ever not be impressive. Shout out to the brother Chad Gable. Very, very underrated. Bobby Lashley attacked Elias when Elias was trying to figure out who wanted to walk with Elias. Lashley beat the hell out of him, grabbed the mic, said he's going to destroy anybody who disrespects him. It's like they want Bobby Lashley to be a babyface, then they turn him into a heel. He's a badass heel, then they turn him back into a babyface. Shout out to Bobby Lashley. And we had a United States Championship match, Austin Theory versus Edge. But Austin Theory gets the win because Finn Balor bait him. Came out of nowhere, kicked Edge in the head from the outside, and he got hit with the A-Town down. Then he hit him with not one. Then he hit him with not two. But three coup de grace you get.
Perfect.
And that is how Raw went off the air. So that was your Monday Night Raw review. A lot happened. A lot was okay on this show, but this show mostly centered around what happened with the Bloodline and Sami Zayn. That is probably the most important stuff on this show and the stuff that I remember the most. So with that being said, look forward to SmackDown. We got AEW tomorrow. We got some news tomorrow, so look out for it. As for me, I am out. We're going to get this camera situation fixed. I got new buttons on the way. Everybody be safe. I'm out. Peace.